And if we can find these things and rebalance that immune system, the aim is you never get the autoimmune disease, or at the very least you push it back. I think one of the big things that functional medicine is so good for is preventative medicine. Mm-hmm. And the earlier that we can jump in with things, the better. So quite often people who are coming into that longevity sort of picture, they're coming in and they're saying, I don't quite feel like I've got the energy I used to. I've maybe got a bit of brain fog. I'm maybe getting a bit of joint pain. And they are the people that are not willing to accept that. And that is the way we should be. We shouldn't accept it, as we've, already sort of discussed. It is about protecting your health, preventing, particularly with things like autoimmune disease. But we do autoantibody testing, and these autoantibodies will come up years, if not decades, before you would get diagnosed with an autoimmune disease. So before you would tick all the boxes of having a disease state in conventional medicine. And if we can find these things and rebalance that immune system, the aim is you never get the autoimmune disease, or at the very least you push it back. So you don't get it at 40, you get it at 70. And, and I'd much rather start with something at that age than I would at 40 and have, 30 extra years for it to get worse and worse and worse. So it's that sort of prevention and protecting your health and doing as much as possible as you can to say, actually, I'm not going to accept these symptoms and I'm going to do something to protect my health and age well. I think, we all, like you said, we are all living longer. We'll know we're getting older and we're going to live longer, and we all want to live that. I always say there's no point in living longer if you're not living it healthy. Mm-hmm. We don't want to live. I think actually on the first page of the book, it says, which one would you choose? Do you want to be like 80, but live 80 years well? Or do you want to live to 120 and live 60 of those years ill? Nobody would choose to live to 120. Not one. I very much doubt one person would pick that. They're all going to pick 80 in good health. And that, I think, is really important.